Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing good. Yes, so today bacha I'm back here with a very interesting video on KCET 2025 Chapterwise analysis. Means we'll talk about your recent syllabus, your chapter, what is there in your PU2, PU1. Okay, for mathematics we'll see high weightage, low weightage chapters, how many questions you can expect from a particular chapter. We'll talk about all of this in detail. Okay, so only syllabus we'll see bacha, only math syllabus we'll see today. Okay, I hope you're ready for that. I hope you need this, right? Of course we need to know all the syllabus before going into our final round of preparation, final round of solving all the PYQs, all the questions, all the concepts, all the theory and the formulas. To do all of that, first thing in hand should be bacha the syllabus, the detailed syllabus of high weightage, low weightage. Okay, so we're gonna go into this in detail. Check this out. Your most important chapters with average 4 to 6 questions. 4 to 6 questions, that means 4 to 6 marks from here will be relation and functions, sir. Why this bacha? Both PU1 and PU2, right? Which makes this chapter worth 4 to 6 marks. Yes, simple, and 4 to 6 marks means very, very important, right? It's a simple chapter, right? In PU1 and PU2, so this makes bacha very important. Relation and functions, 4 to 6 marks worth question can be asked from here. Next bacha is determinant. Again, important because it can be clubbed together with matrices. Sometimes 3 mark, 4 mark questions can be asked over here as well. Continuity and differentiability, it's a very high weightage chapter, you know that very well. Definition of continuity, question can be asked there. If a given function is continuous, from there they can deduce a variable's value in 4 given options, pick a right one. Okay, differentiability, again lot of questions are there in differentiability. Finding differentiation of any different type of function based upon the first derivative principle, questions can be asked in that as well. AOD, again a very high weightage chapter bacha, whether it is about rate of change, whether it is about increasing function, whether it is about local or local maxima, local minima, or global maxima, global minima given the intervals. So very important, sir. Integrals, I think one of the highest weighted chapter in your entire PU1 and PU2, right? Integrals of different kind, whether it is particular function, whether it is by parts, partial fractions, all of this, definite, indefinite integral, all becomes very, very vital part of this. Okay, so integrals is again a very high weighted chapter, can be expected for 4 to 6 marks. Think about it, 4 to 6 marks. Chapter is very challenging, but yes, it's rewarding as well, right? Yeah, I have seen in the live sessions students are coming, sir, I struggle in this chapter. Bacha, you struggle because you need to work more. Why work more? There's a motivation for it. 6 marks worth question can come from the chapters like this. 3D geometry, again a very high weighted chapter bacha. Introduction is there in PU1. Introduction to 3D is there in PU1. 3D geometry is also there in bacha PU2. Question can be again asked 4 to 5 marks there. Probability, sir, very high chapter bacha. You can the question can be coming in MCQ, can be asked in fill in the blanks as well. 3 mark question can also be asked. Okay, so very, very good question can be asked in I think I've solved a paper for you in 2 mark question. Also I have given a question, the 3 mark question was given on the Bayes theorem, right? The question can be asked bacha whether it is condenser probability, Bayes theorem, or simple MCQs can also be asked in probability. So again, the list of chapters I'll repeat again: relation and functions, determinant, continuity and differentiability, application of derivative, integrals, 3D geometry, and probability. Extremely important. It should be in your arsenal 100%. Means you cannot have even little bit lagging in these chapters. 100% should be known bacha in these chapters. I hope this is clear. 100%. Preparation for this chapter, 100%. 100% should be there. Okay. Now moving on. Most important chapters with average of 2 to 3 questions, again 2 to 3 marks from here. Okay, you have bacha ITF. Yes, ITF can be asked directly or can be asked in the help of calculus as well. Means a calculus question can be based on ITF, so that makes up this chapter very, very high priority. Then bacha again matrices can also be asked. Okay, whether it's Q-symmetric matrix, symmetric matrix questions, or again definition based questions, or inverse can also be asked over here. Application of integrals, again very important chapter. The question can be asked on you have only one category, which is going to be your bacha area under the curve. Okay, so please check out there. Differential equation, a very good chapter. Okay, why good? Because it's challenging little bit. Okay, because it has but if you see, challenging part is there only if you are new to this chapter. If you have done the questions on variable several method, questions on general solution, question on particular solution, then yes, you are prepared. And one thing, the last part is linear differential equation, finding that integrating factor using the formula y times of the 2 general forms are there, no? dy by dx form is there, dx by dy form is there. So I have done all of that in detail bacha. Please go ahead and check it out in my differential equation lecture. You have learned there linear differential equation. Only one session I've taught on that in detail. Please check that video out, very important. Okay, vectors is also very important bacha. Formula based chapter, if you know the formulas, you can actually get very good marks in this. That's That's why vectors are very important. Trigonometry, it's like, it's not like a chapter. Yes, question can be asked directly on the trigonometry as well, but any calculus question can be asked on the basis of trigonometry. That's why very important, even though not, let's say, 4 mark or 3 mark question can come directly from here, but still bacha, what happens is this plays a very good role in your questions in calculus. That's why I put it here in second highest weightage category of trigonometry. Okay, so if you check this next part, bacha, what is this going to be? Chapter with average 1 question for sure, average of 1 question for sure. And what is that? Set theory. Yes sir, set theory can also be, bacha, question can be asked in this as well. Very, very important. Okay, 1 marker, but simple chapter, right? Simple chapter, so 1 mark, it's okay. You can just put some little effort and get that 1 mark very easily. Also, sets, if you know, it'll help you solve questions in relation and functions, right? That's why important, 1 mark there. Complex number, again, complex number, bacha, you have to use different forms there. Okay, if the formulas are there listed, so, and applications of complex number are also there, so you have to solve all those questions. Again, very, very important. 1 mark will be only over there. Just do one thing, check the deleted portions. Okay, because not everything is available in the syllabus, which is there, will be asked. So check the deleted portions as well. I've done a video of that in detail in my 7-month plan. Please go ahead, check that out. Deleted syllabus I've done, so go ahead, check that out, list it out, and don't do that. Don't waste time on that. You have to be very, very practical in your preparation right now. Every minute that you have for studies is very, very important. You can't waste that, right? So it's high time that you get serious about things and structured about your planning and process. Okay, next is linear inequalities. Very simple chapter. Some questions are coming from baby curve method, some questions are coming from, simple inequalities also given there, so please solve there. 1 mark can also be expected in this question chapter. Permutation and combination, even though this question this chapter is carrying only 1 mark, what happens now, the application of this chapter can be asked in probability. Okay, so it becomes important there. It can be asked in binomial theorem, so again important there. Okay, so basically this 1 mark can be included with this 1 mark makes 2 and 1 mark in probability, so 3 marks altogether. Okay, can also be used in, bacha, in your relation functions, right? Number of bijections, number of number of surjections can be again used in the factorials or combinations, permutations. So please go ahead and remember this chapter, learn the basics of this chapter without fail. Okay, yes, you have to give a little less time, because you have to spend more time in your high weighted chapter like integration, like continuity, like determinant matrices, okay, or like vectors 3D and probability, of course. So you have to spend more time there, but you have to still spend some time over here, because our goal is not very simple. We are not looking for 30 marks, 25 marks, no. We're looking for to get the best mark possible from our side, so we are not gonna skip anything. Not anything. Okay, so we have to prepare everything, bacha. Next is binomial theorem, as I said, 1 mark only, but still can be sometimes it becomes very easy to solve these questions, sometimes become very difficult also. But if you know the concept well, you can solve this question very easily, because there's certain definitions or the use of permutation and combination, okay, to solve questions over here. So please revise it. You have time right now. This is for KCET. You can actually do very good. Okay, chaliye. So next, bacha, very easy chapter, very easy chapter. No sir, yes, very, very easy chapter. Sequences and series. Okay, AP, GP. Please solve these questions. HP. Okay, whatever is there in the syllabus, go ahead, check your deleted portions and solve questions on them only. Don't solve questions on related portions, solve on the course portion that is there for bacha. How can you do that? KE has released your latest KCET syllabus. Okay, I have mentioned it over here as well. Next slide I'll show you. You can actually go and visit there and check the topic's name, solve questions on that only. Stick to that plan. Okay, chaliye. Straight lines, bacha. What is in straight lines, sir? Again, formula based chapter is this. Some different very smart question can come from here, but not very difficult. Okay, please try to solve more and more questions from here. I'll give you one thing. Okay, for all these chapters, for 1 marker, give more time for P by Qs. Learn the concepts, of course, build on that, but spend more time in the P by Q section. Okay, and try to get comfortable in P by Q. If you're that good in P by Q, it means, bacha, you're ready for it. You can't, if I'm telling you this, if you have less time, let's say if you're somebody who's struggling in the PU2 portions, you have to study for boards as well, then you have to come back and start your KCET preparation after boards, then you are not able to find those much time to complete all this in the time that you have at hand. What you can do is prioritize high weighted chapter, okay, from both PU2 and PU1, and then for these chapter, bacha, where only 1 mark question can be asked, do one thing, learn the concepts quickly, okay, from NCERT, and then solve PYQs. give you energy for PYQs. You can use any standard book and solve PYQs from there. Okay, so straight lines, same bacha goes with conic section, sir. Again, a important chapter. Why important, sir? Easy chapter, no? Formula based chapter is there. You can use the formulas to get the questions straightforward. Okay, so conic section, limits. Okay, start of calculus, then statistics, bacha. Please, you have to be again related with PYQs only over here. Don't give too much time in this. Do not solve all the questions that is there. Okay, for boards, okay, because the question will be a little different in the KCET. So please try to stick to PYQs and learn concept in from that point of view. Okay, spend time, use a PYQ only and refer questions from there, and from there you can revise the concepts. You've already learned it, right? In PU1 you've already learned it. So first look at the questions in the PYQs of statistics, and then from there you can take help what type of questions are coming, and then have an analysis from your side, and then use the revision properly. Save some time here. Otherwise what you can do, you can get lost in statistics. Long calculations are there, getting lost there. But in exam of KCET there will not be questions like this. Okay, different, a little different from the boards that it used to be supposed to be in the PU1. You have given questions, right, on statistics. It will be different from that. Okay, so please spend some time analyzing your PYQs for this especially 1 mark category. Okay, not wasting too much time over here. Okay, linear programming problems. This is, again, you can expect one question from here, will be very easy. It's a PU2 topic, right? It will be very easy. Just spend some time over here, practice some question. I think you should be able to solve any question over here. There are some standard objective questions that like maxima existing, where defining objective function properly, okay, feasible reason. All of these standard definitions are there. Please learn them. Please learn them, give some time to them, and you should be able to do fine in this particular chapter, linear programming. Okay, now if you check this out, this is gonna be complete, bacha, your analysis of 4 to 6 marker, 2 to 3 marker, and 1 mark question. Means completing the syllabus how it is given in from the previous trend of PYQs. Okay, now so the syllabus is released, bacha, by your KEA. Do one thing, go ahead, visit their official website. Over there you will see the announcement. In the announcement section you can download the PDF and go through the entire syllabus one by one. Okay, so chapter wise they have given subtopics also. They have given chapter subtopics is mentioned over there, so please go ahead, check it out. It's a must, it's a request. Please don't forget to do that. Okay, if you want to do it from our side, let me know in the comment section. I will give it to you from our side as well. I'll download and give it to you, the link I'll share it with you. Whatever it is, I'll do it from my side, but if you can do it from your side, do it anyway. How you can do it? Official website, you'll see in the announcement side on the left side corner. Just have a look. You'll be given Mathematics 2025. Click on that. This file will open. Download it and review the entire syllabus. Okay, chali. Now some key points to remember going into examination. PU board exam marks are very important, right? Means if you are writing your PU right now, means which is coming up in in a very short time, what is going to be the bacha? You have to be very thorough with that. Means first of all, to build the rank, you should be very good in your PCM, right? The PCM score should be very good. If you've taken PCB, then PCB score should be also very on the highest side to get a good rank. Okay, so to make a good CET rank, bacha, you have to be very careful with the preparation, with the revisions and everything which is there for PU2. Okay, so please be curious about it. Please be very serious about it. Okay, now next, during the CET exam you need to answer 60 questions in 60 minutes, so to work on your speeds as well. Okay, right now you might be in chaos, things might not going as you have planned. So do one thing, get some focus. Try to maintain some calm in your head and start solving questions a little faster, bacha. Okay, try to, let's say I want solving a question from one concept, I'll revise the formulas quickly, and now I will not get back to formulas, looking at the formulas every time. I have learned the formulas, I'll keep it in my mind. Let's say I'm solving questions on integration. It's okay, I will revise the formulas, I'll keep the formula sheet with me. I'll revise once before I start the questions, and then I'll close the formula sheet and recall all the formula from my side. Yes, I might make a mistake, not a problem, but if I keep doing this every day, what will happen? I'll get better in the recollection of the formulas from my mind. Okay, but please don't keep looking at the formulas every time you make a mistake. Then this will make a very bad habit, and you'll need the formula sheet again in examination hall, that you can't have, right? So of course you have to be relying on your mind only. Okay, so build that and build the speed as well. Okay, build the speed, but you have to solve 60 questions in 60 minutes. In math it's become very challenging, right? So that's why work on your speed, keep solving more and more questions. Whatever challenges you, do one thing, solve more questions on that. That's how it works, bacha. Challenge, solve more, practice more. That's all. Okay. About 45 questions are from second year. You know this very well. High-weightage chapter size in second year, so of course you'll have more questions coming from second year topics. Remaining 15 questions can be coming from where? First year, bacha. So 15 questions can be asked. I'm not giving you an exact number, but 15 questions can be asked from first year. Most the question will be asked from second year only. The topics given in second year is very, very important. That's why actually a boon for you. Prepare for PU2 boards. Okay, it gives you confidence in your KCET as well, because 45 questions out of 60, that's a big number, right? It's a big number. Chaliye, 50% questions are very easy. Yes, you have bacha easy, moderate and very difficult category, right? 50, 30 and 20. So medium difficulty question will be there. When I say easy, what it means? It means the concept can be directly used. Formula can be directly used. Whatever formula you have learned, whatever concept you have learned, that can be directly applied in the question and get the result. That's an easy question. Okay. Next bacha, 30% question will be medium. Means you have to apply the questions. Means whatever the concept you have learned, whatever the formula you have learned, you have to apply that concept or the question, the formula in the particular question to get the result. And difficult category, there might be combination of multiple concepts. You might have integration, you might have differential equations, okay? You might have application of calculus, substitution method. A lot of things might be there in one question to get one result out of it. So you'll have a category of difficult question. Means let's say I can include sequences and series also. In binomials are there or something like that. Question can be asked to you. Okay, so 20% hard, 30% medium and 50% easier paper will be like that. That's how they club the paper. You've seen the PYQs, right? Do one thing, do not lose marks over here. Easy questions should not be, you should not lose any marks there, and be faster in that. So whenever solving a question that is easier for you, try to do as fast as you can for that question. Increase your speed, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself, increase your speed in the easier questions. When you do that, you're saving time for the difficult problems. And please give time for, try to solve easy questions first. Why that, sir? When solving easy question, bacha, what happens is you're boosting your confidence. Let's say easy questions are worth 50% of the paper. You solve them. First of all, you save time. First advantage, you save time. Okay. Second advantage, you build confidence, because you have solved almost half the paper, which is almost worth equal marks, right? You have got 50% marks already. Save time, build confidence. You have solved majority of the paper, okay, and you are getting confidence as well. Okay, after that you can move on to the medium category, okay, and then solve questions from there and keep the hard questions for the last. Even if you get stuck, you will not waste time. You can just keep moving on. Okay, try to solve easy first, then medium, then hard. That's how I would suggest. Okay, what happens when you choose a difficult question? Of course, difficult means it's going to challenge you. I'm not saying you can't solve it. Of course you can solve a difficult question also, but it will challenge you. Challenge means it will it will make you second guess yourself. It will make you lose time, which will be again difficult for you to counter. It might give you some negative thoughts. It might take away some confidence from you, and you might lose concentration, lose some negativity can come to your mind, and lose marks in the easier category as well. So get surety in that easier category, get all the 50% marks over there, and then move on with medium and hard topics. Okay, so please follow this trend. Okay. Now study materials, of course you will need study material to prepare in this last phase of your preparation for your revision of KCET. What is that, sir? NCERT books for PU1 and PU2 published by Karnataka PU Board, latest edition. Try to get latest edition, available for free bacha on online. Okay, try to get that and stick to the syllabus. Okay, don't solve deleted questions from deleted portions, don't revise deleted portions. So very, very sure in the syllabus. Okay, that part is clear. Next, sir, Diksha Karnataka YouTube channel videos. You can check bacha, our series is going on right now. We have done so much work for all of you. Okay, still if you have something from our side, we will be delivering that as well. Whatever you ask for it, we are trying to give our best to fulfill your requirements, right? Give our best to come up here, and whatever we have committed, we have tried to fulfill that. You know that very well, right? So try to make use of those videos. Of course, you can't watch this video right now at a passive pace of 1x, right? Try to increase the speed of the video, okay? Or be structured. Like let's say I want to study only probability to desert. Just then watch bacha, open the playlist of mathematics, watch probability videos, okay? Watch that in 2x speed, okay? If you want to watch only base theorem, learn only base theorem bacha. Whatever is your requirement, just watch that, okay? Don't have to watch entire chapter. Integrals I've done in 10 parts. You want to do only partial fractions, only by parts. Do only by parts, bacha. I have done part by part only. So section 1, section 2, like that I've done. Structured way, you can watch that particular session only. You don't have to watch all of that. PYQs, just watch the PYQs. Just watch the KPLs, okay? Chaliye. Now NCERT fingertips by MTG you can buy bacha for the revision quickly and PYQs, sir. Take any standard book. take बच्चा any standard book for this, sir. Standard, when I say, I try to ask you for error free. Take, sir, error free book बच्चा, whichever has minimum error. Whichever book has minimum error, try to take that and refer that for PYQs. Okay, they'll be giving solutions as well, so you can refer questions and PYQs from there. Try to attempt questions from your side first, then you move on to solving and having look from the answers or solutions given. Okay, so this is your study material. Moving on now, what else you can do? How can you keep yourself up for the preparation? Good thing is foundation building and advanced learning. You already done this part, right? Foundation building already done. Okay, time for this actually. But if you're still struggling with this can happen right now as well, bacha. Whatever time you have at hand, build. You can still build right now. Okay, how can you do that? By focusing more on high weightage topics, bacha. High weightage topics should be given. High weightage topics should be given preference. Learn that and spend more time here. Build your foundation, and then bacha, you can focus on PYQs, focus on problem solving and KCET ready problems as well. Okay, so first build your foundation, concepts, formulas, all of that, and then go ahead for the questions. Okay, try to solve as much PYQ as possible. Okay, try to solve most repeated PYQs as well. Whatever questions are coming frequently, so most repeated PYQ is also very, very important. Okay, intensive practice. Of course, again, there's no ifs and buts right now. You have to do it, you have to do it, you have to do it. That's all. No negotiation with the practice, bacha. You have to be very, because you are going to solve a competitive examination, right, in a very short time. In exam, what is asked? Questions. You are ready, you are preparing for that. What are you going to do? Solve more and more questions. You are writing a competitive examination. What is that? Solving questions. So then practice with solving questions right now. Okay, so intensive practice. Okay, consistent study routine. Maintain a routine, bacha. Okay, and follow it. Plan your own routine. Okay, and follow it very strictly. Don't lose 1 hour there, don't lose 15 minutes there. Be strict with yourself, be harsh with yourself right now. You don't have to be very nice about yourself. It's okay. You can just take care of your health. That's all you need right now. Health, good sleep, and rest all time should be given to your studies. This is for you, right? You want to do this, that's why you're here. Okay, then you have to be very harsh on yourself right now. Don't give sympathy to yourself. You can give sympathy after examination. Right now only studies, bacha. Okay, if you are in this problem if you're facing problem today, it means what? It means you have given some time as wasted time for something else. Try to recover that time by being harsh to yourself. Just studies, focus on your health, keep good people around you. All the negative people, just keep them out of your life right now, out of your mind right now, and focus. Okay, chaliye. Active learning means don't just sit back. Let's say open the book, sitting there for 2 hours and they are done nothing. Plan your work. Let's say I'm learning today matrices. I'll quickly revise matrices in 15 minutes and solve questions on it. Solve questions on it directly at the same time. Okay, questions means I can solve bacha first from NCERT some questions, then I'll go ahead and solve PYQs, then I'll go ahead and solve some miscellaneous questions, and then I'll say, okay, if I'm able to solve all the questions, okay, I'm done with it, and then I'll move on to the next topic. Quickly solve bacha. Solve PYQs as well. Active learning. Okay, include multiple stages in your preparation. Multiple stages. Okay, stage 1 NCERT, 1 second, NCERT, then bacha your problems from NCERT, then bacha your PYQs. Include multiple levels of preparation in every topic. Okay, so do that active learning. Take, very important, recharge yourself, take some water, have some break, go ahead, breathe in properly. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, it gives you more energy to come back and study better, study with a fresh mind. So regular breaks is very important. Don't study for 5 hours straight. Don't do that. Take small breaks. Take after studying for 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes, take 10 minutes break. Go back, go outside, have some fresh air and take some water, start again. Okay, if you want to use restroom, if you want to call somebody, okay, then come back, keep the phone away, start working again. Okay, so regular breaks is very important. This is most important thing to make your work, make your preparation efficient, make your understanding of a concept efficient. What happens is you get bored at time. Okay, so take a break, come back again and study. Okay, so maximum just give this to be 2 hours. Maximum time, just don't take, even 2 hours is unhealthy, I would say. 1 hour 15 minutes is more than enough. Study for 1 hour 15 minutes, take a break. Of course, when you are solving a paper, you have to solve for longer than that. But try to, if you're writing a mock for boards bacha, that will go for 3 hours, of course. But if you are, just studying for KCET, try to study for 1 hour 15 minutes at once, then take a break 10 minutes, again come back and study for 1 hour 15 minutes, okay? And try to keep the first hour of the morning, like let's say you are studying for the first session in the morning, keep it longer, okay? Start as early as possible your day, means your day should be started as early as possible in the morning, okay? Healthy lifestyle, food and activities. What I mean by that, try to eat very healthy food, okay? Of course you eat healthy food, of course, but activities should also be included. Activities means don't go for longer sports, don't go and play football, don't go and play very long sports. Try to go for a simple walk, okay? If you can do swimming for half an hour, do swimming, okay? Whatever choices are available for you, try to keep yourself healthy. Don't injure yourself. Don't go for a very harsh sport where you might break your legs, break your hand. Don't do all of that. Try to keep yourself healthy and fit, okay? Revise what you have studied during the day before going to bed. Whatever you studied during the day, bacha, from morning to evening, whatever you studied, revise all of that, okay? Keep a note of all of that before you are going to bed, okay? It'll give you recollection, okay, what you've done, what you could have done better. All this will be discussed, bacha. All this will be recalled in your mind before going to bed, sir, okay? So this is clear, sir. That is all, bacha, that I have to give you. I wanted to give you some tips as well before I ended the session. That's why I've taken some extra things. But yes, today's session I wanted to just talk about your syllabus that I already done. High-weightage chapters 4 to 6 questions, lower-weightage chapters 1 marker, and medium-weightage chapter 2 to 3 marker, okay? So please go ahead, check it out, and I hope you have got what you need from this video and you are prepared, you are ready to start your preparation. Start the last layer, the last finishing touch of your preparation. You need anything from our side, you will again leave that in comment section. We'll try to come up with the solutions for all of your queries, okay? And we are here to help you out in whatever way be possible. Right now, bacha, I'm signing off. Take care of yourself, keep working hard, and bye-bye.